Hi, Johnny. Hi, yogis. Hi, Sandy. Victoria, hello. Um, Hi, Pat. It's nice to see you all as you all gather. Good morning, beautiful Barbara. Nice to see you or know that you're out there. Um, let's see, I am teaching at another location. We had thought and hoped, crossed our fingers that we had solved the internet problem, but it kicked me off last night in the middle of a fabulous class. And so I'm just going to continue to just travel to find internet. They promise on Sunday they are coming to my home and they're going to put in new boxes and check all the wires because I have a wonderful husband who keeps taking care of me and staying on hold endlessly with Optimum to try and get me connected. Um, as you know, happy wife, happy life. So they say. So anyway, so we are at another location, and I'm very grateful to always have what I do have, the internet to reach out to you guys. This opportunity to teach somewhere else that has service, and also just grateful for all of you and all we have. Good. So I am working on a Wednesday surprise, hopefully next Wednesday. I'm going to check out another location. And I know you all enjoyed going to Kings Rock, to the goat farm. A little loud, but hey, I enjoyed it. And if you have any suggestions, all I need is a nice strong Wi-Fi to record with my phone. That's all I need. And so if you have any ideas, let me know. I'm willing to travel. I'm going to try and make at least once or twice a month on Wednesdays where I head out somewhere. It doesn't have to always be animals. It could be a beautiful view, location. And so anyway, just keeping it fun, keeping us all stimulated in our bodies, in our minds, so important. And again, I know I said it a lot in the beginning of this journey of staying home, but please, please, please reach out to people, call people, check on people, people you don't even know very well. It's just so important to make sure we're all doing okay. And it means the world to people to get a call or get an actual phone call or a FaceTime. I know it means so much, and so please, I encourage you, step out of your comfort zone and check in on others. All right, so today, as we get going, hi Anne. Finding your chair, finding your seat, and whatever that means to you. Again, if you're out there and you're laying in bed or need to stay in bed, then stay there. This group really is about supporting each other, keeping each other moving, keeping each other smiling. My little my yoga crew are not with me, my dogs and my cat today. They usually keep me pretty amused and on my toes, so I'll do my best on my own to keep everybody amused. But with that being said, as we drop in today, as we just settle in, you can rock those sit bones a little bit. And again, if you're laying in the bed, just a little bit of movement, right? Just finding that you can settle into your body, relax into your body. And as you do, just notice again where you might be gripping, where you might feel tension, and begin to let that go. Good. Okay. So often we hold tension into our shoulders, into our neck, into our hips. And for me, I kind of hold it a little bit into my forehead, my temples, my eyebrows. So just notice all of that, where it might be for you, or maybe you hold no tension at all. Just let yourself relax. Beautiful. Notice any thoughts running around in your head. Notice them, observe them, see what they're about, right? Sometimes they're thoughts of a conversation or something of the past that you want to change. And sometimes they're thoughts of the future, things that we want to control, but we can't, right? And sometimes you can notice those thoughts are anxious or busy into what you think you need to do more of. And sometimes they're just negative thoughts, negative towards yourself, whether it be physically, mentally, spiritually, just kind of talking unkindly to yourself. Notice what these thoughts are, and together we change those thoughts. We bring ourselves into this beautiful present moment of here and now. Just releasing into that. And just find that you sit a little bit taller, and again, the shoulders melt down the back of the body. And as you sit taller, notice how that feels in your body, a sense of pride, a sense of positivity, positive energy in yourself. And then just feel the breath. Take a nice inhale through the nose. Exhale out through the mouth loudly. Good. 2 more like that. Inhale through the nose. Out through the mouth. 1 more. Exhale. Beautiful. From here, we're going to take a nice inhale. We're going to take these arms up to the sky while we do that. We're going to hook these thumbs and then exhale over to the right. So we get a nice stretch into our side of our body. Breathing in, breathing out. Good, find that breath. And just observe yourself. Maybe even notice where you're tight, right? And just observe that, kind of massage that spot of tightness. Relax the shoulders away from the ears. Find space into the neck. Breathe here. Inhale. And then exhale. Inhale. And then exhale. Beautiful. Come back up, nice and long. And then switch the hook of the thumbs and exhale over to the left. Breathing in. And breathing out. And again, just notice this side of your body as you reach into the right side of your body with this stretch, leaning over to the left. And just observe the head. Maybe a little bit of movement into that neck. 1 more breath here. Nothing forced. Beautiful. And then exhale. Come back to center. Take another inhale. Grow long. And we're going to just exhale softly. Goddess these arms. Cactus these arms. Good. Take another inhale. Grow long in the spine. And then goddess these arms again. Opening up the heart. Good. 2 more. Inhale. Grow long. And exhale, just goddess these arms, opening up the shoulders, opening up the chest. From here, take a nice inhale, grow long. And exhale, turn the palms out, brush out the side walls, get space into those shoulder sockets. Arms come down alongside you. Good. We're going to start with this left hand and just begin to circle that wrist a little bit. One direction. Perfect. And then the other direction. And then finding the opposite wrist and just making some nice circles there. One direction. Good. And then the opposite direction. Perfect. Let these hands come down alongside you. And from here, we're going to take and lift this right arm out to that T. And we're going to turn the palm up again. And as you do, just feel some nice space coming into that shoulder. We're going to take the fingertips, bring them down onto the tip of the shoulder. And if this feels too much, you can always rest it a little bit into the chest or bring it down to your waist. Really honor all these little fine parts of our body, especially our shoulders. And we're going to just begin to make some little circles here. Start small, right? Just notice where it goes in your body, how it feels. Beautiful. Just gentle kindness to yourself. Good. Just a few more rounds. Just taking your time here. Relax the neck. Good. And then switch direction. Just heading the other way. Notice how that feels when you switch. Beautiful. One more time. Perfect. And then take this right arm, reach it up to the sky, nice and long. We're going to cross it over to the outside of that left knee. Left hand's going to come to the waist. It can also go to the lower back, or you might hook it onto the little edge of the chair. Grow long here, and then slowly begin to take that twist. It comes from the belly button, then into the ribs, then the shoulders follow, and the gaze then softly follows over that left shoulder. Breathing in. Breathing out. Good. One more breath here. Inhale. And that exhale. Perfect. Ever so slowly, we're going to come back just to center. Hands come down onto the knees. We're going to take an inhale into that cow pose, lifting the chest, relaxing the shoulders. And then exhale slow as you hollow out into that cat. Two more rounds like that, full round. Inhale takes you and lifts your heart, belly reaches out in front. And that exhale, hollow out the belly and round into the back of the spine. Good. Inhale, lift up, open up that heart. And again, exhale, round, hollow out that belly. Beautiful, come back, nice neutral spine. We're going to take that left arm, bring it down alongside us, sitting tall, planting the feet on the earth if you're in the chair. Take this left arm out to a T, turn the palm up, pause there, just feel where this goes in your body. Notice if you're that person that turns the palm up and kind of grips into the neck and shoulder. Let it come down. Good. Then slowly from here, I'm going to take these fingertips, bring them to that shoulder, and then slow, small circles, one direction. Yeah. Good. Just notice this arm for me has much more room than the other arm. I have a injury, history in my other arm, so just acknowledging that, knowing that, whatever it is for you. Good. One more time this direction. Perfect. And then just switch, heading the other direction. Perfect. Keep it soft, but yes, there's an effort into the movement. There's a connection into the movement. But we're not kind of randomly circling and thinking about all those things of the past or the future. Slow it down. Good. One more circle here. Perfect. Come back to neutral. And then take this left arm up to the sky. Nice and long. Belly button draws in. And then cross this left arm to the outside of the right knee. Right hand again, waist, maybe into the back of the chair, maybe into your lower back. Grow long. And then slowly begin the twist from the waist to the ribs, to the chest, to the shoulders. Inhales and exhales. Gaze over that right shoulder. Good. One more breath here. Perfect. Slow on the release, taking your back out of that twist. Hands come back down onto your knees. And again, those rounds of cow and cat as we reach into cow, lifting the chest. And we round back into our cat. 2 more rounds. Inhale, open up into cow. And exhale as we round back into cat. Good, one more. Opening up, belly reaches forward, heart lifts, shoulders away from the ear. And then rounding back, tucking that belly to spine, tail under. Beautiful, come back up, nice neutral spine here. And then again, we're gonna take these arms, bring them down alongside you. This time we're gonna take both arms out to the T, and we're gonna turn both palms up towards the sky. Pause there, just notice again how that feels into maybe your biceps, across into the shoulder and the chest. Take another breath, inhale. Good, and then slowly from here, bring the fingertips onto maybe the tips of the shoulder, and again, you can bring them down to your chest or to your waist. Really honor these shoulders, and then from here, circle both of them. Really nice, take your time. Beautiful, slow and connected, moving from the stories of the mind, the stories of the past, the stories of the future, the negativity that you tell yourself. And just move into right here, right now, as we just make these circles with our shoulders, switch direction, heading the other way, just noticing how it feels. And just staying with each other, supporting yourself, supporting each other as we come together for our classes each week. Good, one more circle. Perfect. Now from here, open up, take both arms out to that T. We're gonna take both arms now up to the sky. And we're gonna cross this right hand across to the left knee. Left hand's gonna come down, find the waist, find the chair, find that lower back. You're gonna inhale, grow long, exhale, take that twist, finding that familiar twist, but always connecting to it, softening into it. Just because it's familiar to you, you've done it before, see if you can notice any different subtleties. The facial muscles, maybe you need to relax them, maybe they get a little tense when you take a twist. Perfect. From here, we're going to take these left fingertips, we're going to bring them into our neck, staying with that twist. Take a nice inhale, grow long, belly button draws in, and exhale, just twist a little bit more. Yeah, so just notice it looks a little bit like this from the side. Good. Another breath. Little effort here, opening up that shoulder. Good. One more. I know it's a lot. Good. And then take this left arm up to the sky. And then from here, you're going to unravel slowly. Both arms come back up to the sky. Take a nice inhale, grow long. Good. Exhale, brush out again, opening up to the side walls. Nice space into the shoulder sockets. Arms are down alongside you. Beautiful. Reach them back up, nice and long to the sky. Good, take a breath, inhale, and then that left hand crosses over to the outside of that right knee, and this right hand comes and sweeps to your waist, to your back, to the chair, whatever it is for you. Inhale, we grow long, and then begin to journey into that twist from the waist to the ribs, to the chest, to the shoulders. Take your time here. And again, yes, familiar with these poses, these twists, But where can you endlessly bring the mind back to the present moment, back to this beautiful body? Good. One more breath. Perfect. From here, we're going to stay with a twist. We're going to take this left arm out to the side. Fingertips come into the neck. Take a nice inhale. Open up that chest, being really mindful of the shoulder, nothing forced, but you'll just feel a little bit more space stretch into the front of that right shoulder. Good. 2 more breaths if you got it. You can always come out of it. 1 more breath. Beautiful. And then slowly, as we unravel, coming out of this, take both arms, reach them up to the sky, that nice length spine into the waist. Turn the palms out, brush the side walls again, letting the arms come down alongside our body. Good. And just shake it out a little bit. Perfect. So we're going to continue with these twists. We're going to take and bring this right leg out in front of us. So for some of you, you might slide a little bit to the edge of the chair. If you're in deeper into the chair, it just means that you're supporting your back and you might not go as deep. And if you're laying down, same thing. Just take one leg long, bend the knee on the other, and just make some movement here. So we're going to start by taking this right arm up to the sky. Yeah, this left hand maybe finds the chair, maybe stays on the thigh. You'll find what's right for you. We're going to take these fingertips back into the neck, right? Take a nice inhale, grow long, draw the belly in, and then with your next breath, just take this elbow across your body, a little twist here, almost to the outside of that left knee. And then slow, really important to slowly come back up. There it is. Good. And again, draw the belly in. Exhale across the body. Beautiful. Inhale, come back up, opening up, long in the spine. And again, across the body, belly button draws in. Beautiful. Inhale, come back up. I'm going to add 2 more today, just really allowing you to do the 2 or leave them out if you need, right? Good. And back up. Perfect. 1 more. Across the body, belly button draws in. Beautiful. From here, very slowly come back up. Take this right arm up to the sky, cross it to the outside of that left knee, grow long, and then take another twist here. Again, nice energy through that right leg. Inhales and exhales. Inhales and exhales. 1 more breath. Inhale and exhale. Perfect. From here, very slowly, we're going to come back out of this to center, but we're going to take this left hand to the inside of that left knee. Right hand reaches round, waist, lower back, chair, and then just take a little twist to the open side of your body. Again, it won't be huge. I really just want you to feel nice length into the front of the body. The chest opens, the shoulders relax. Breathing in, breathing out. 2 more breaths. Breathing out. Perfect. Ever so slowly, we're going to come back through the center. And we're going to draw this right leg in and give these legs just a little bit of a shake. Yeah. Rocking windshield wipers. And then feet back onto the earth, or again, if you're in a bed, just long spine. We're going to take this left leg, extend it long, get the toes, let them turn up towards the sky. Yeah. And then again, this right hand can stay on the leg or the chair, up to you. We're going to take this left arm, reach it up, find length through that center channel of your body, fingertips into the neck. Take a nice inhale, open up the heart. Beautiful, belly button draws in and a little twist across the body. Good. Slowly use the core to help you come back up to support that spine. And again, across the body. Good. Inhale if you can find the breath as well. And exhale across the body. Beautiful. And you may stop here. That was 3. We're adding 2 more. Honor your back, honor your body. Belly button draws in. And we twist across the body. Good. Inhale. Open up. Last time here. Exhale across the body. Love it. Inhale. Come back up. We're going to take this left arm nice and long. And then we're going to cross it to the outside of that right knee. Right hand comes to the waist, to the chair, lower back. Grow long on that inhale. Flex through that left leg. And exhale, take your twist. Taking your breath here. Really feel that that belly button is kind of lifting, that the front and back of your body, that lower back and that belly are growing long. Good. One more breath. Perfect. And ever so slowly on the release, coming back through to center. We're going to take this right hand inside of right knee, and that left hand wraps around, finding your waist or your lower back. Grow long here, and then begin to twist here to the left. Good. Breathing in. And breathing out. Inhale and exhale. Beautiful. One more breath here. And that exhale. Perfect. And then slowly coming back through to center. Nice. Take your breath. Draw this leg back in. A nice little windshield wipers of the knees, one direction and then the other. Good. Nice. So as we find our seat again, I want you to take and bring the hands down onto the tops of your knees, and we're going to come into that forward fold. So if you like, if you've been practicing all these different modifications, you can lean forward like this with the hands on the knees. Or you might find you have space in the back, bring the forearms down. I allow and I encourage, the feet to be a little bit wider for balance. And just gently rock a little bit side to side. And let that head go. Good. Breathing in and out. As you let the head go, maybe some little circles here. Whatever feels right. Good. And switching direction. If you're circling your head, just be really mindful with that neck. Good. Perfect. And then from here, just make sure you have that nice long spine, so belly button draws in, the spine is lengthened. And then from here, we're going to either push out of these forearms and around, or if you have your hands, reach into that back of the body. Belly button draws in, nice stretch into the shoulder blades. Good. Now we're going to move here. So belly button lifts, inhale, long spine. And exhale, push out of the hands of the forearms and round, hollowing out a little bit. Inhale, long spine. Belly button draws in as you exhale into the shoulder blades, into that neck. Good. One more like that. Perfect. Exhale as you hollow out. Beautiful. Now, stay here if you like, hands or forearms onto the knees, or if it feels okay, you might slide a prop in and slide the hands down between your feet, rocking a little bit side to side. Opening up the hips, the lower back, let the head go. tap into the goodness wherever you are. Lower back, hips, outer thighs, inner thighs. Good. One more breath here. Same movement as before. Take that nice inhale, grow long with the spine. If your hands are down, it's a little different, right? If you're here, you're growing long. Exhale, just let yourself go. Uttanasana. Good, again. Inhale, grow long. Again, forearms or hands can be on the knees as well. Exhale, releasing. Good. And again, 3 more. Just get that nice length. There's engagement of the core. Exhale, let that head go. 2 more. Beautiful. Exhale. 1 more. I know, a little bit of work here today. Exhale, back into that forward fold. Lift the belly button in and up. And if your hands are down towards the earth, slide the forearms to the knees. And then slowly just begin to roll yourself up. Good. And as we do, we're just going to take and turn our legs to one side. And I'm going to be working with my right arm here. So I don't know what it looks like in the camera. It looks like the right arm. So, so let that arm come down alongside your body. We've done some nice work onto these shoulders. And I want you to feel that you're really, again, supporting yourself through this belly, through these lower backs. So you're not collapsing here, but we're getting that nice length here. So we're going to let this right arm dangle down. We're going to reach it out in front of us, up to the sky. You're going to bend the elbow just a little bit, almost like a cactus, and then just let that arm come back down. Okay? It's a sweet movement. It's not fast, really connecting to your shoulders. So you lift up, a little bend in the elbow as you circle it back. Good. Now, if you overdo this, you will probably feel your shoulders later. So I really want you to stay slow and connected to your body so you do not pull or injure or hurt anything, obviously. Good. Here we go. Slow, open up that heart. Belly drawing in so there's not a lot of movement. Last time here. Good. Now, we're going to go the other way. So just take this arm a little bit behind, a little bit of a bend, almost like you're doing the, you're swimming here. Good. And then again. Good. Okay, the crawl, that is the, I was like trying to remember what that swim stroke is. Good. So again, just a few more. Up to you. If you need to stop, then do, right? If it doesn't agree with you in your shoulder, then please don't continue. Good. Last one here. Perfect. Really nicely done. Let that arm dangle down. Give it a little shake. From here, we're going to take both arms. We're going to reach them up to the sky. And we're going to take and bring these hands to our heart center, palms at our heart center. This time, we're going to draw in, lengthen long, and we're going to take the left elbow for me, and we're going to take a little twist, almost like we're going to prayer twist, almost like you're going to hook that elbow over the knee, but we're not going that far. Nice core, nice back support, right? Slowly come back up. Good, and again, draw the belly in. We're only doing this 3 times, so just a little bit of a twist, not big. Push the hands together. And back up. Good. One more like that. Draw the belly in. Chair, prayer, chair, twist. Good. And back up. Beautiful. Bring the hands down to your knees. Take a nice movement here of that cow. And a slow movement into that cat. Just to check in, to rebalance that spine. And then turning the other way. I'm just turning the other way so you can see me. You can kind of do what feels right to you. So as I turn to the left, I'm going to bring that left arm down. Turn to the right, I'm going to bring this left arm down. And just pause there. I really, again, want you to sit nice and tall, shoulders down in the back of the body. And we're going to begin this nice circling of the shoulders, slow, so that arm reaches out. It begins to head up. There's a little bit of a bend of the elbow just to honor that shoulder. And then it comes back down. Good. Slow. Remember, this is my arm that does not have a lot of mobility in the shoulder. So I'm really being gentle, connected. Sweeping up, opening up, a little bend in the elbow. 3 more, or you can stop, of course, right? 2 more. Last one here for me. Perfect. Arm dangles down. Pause there for a moment. Reestablish that you are sitting tall. And we're going to just take this circle the other way. Slow movement. Doing that nice crawl with the left arm. Slow. 2 more. You can always stop. Good. 1 more. Perfect. Let that arm dangle down. Just feel some of that warmth in there. And hopefully you didn't overdo any of those circles so it feels good in your shoulder. We're going to move back to those twists. So prayer twist, hands together at your heart center. Sit nice and tall and actively push those palms together. Take a breath. Inhale, grow long. That right elbow is going to twist a little bit towards the outside of that left leg. Good. Inhale, come back up. And exhale, belly draws in across the body. 1 more like that. Inhale. Cross the body, belly button draws in. Beautiful. Inhale, come back up. Hands come down onto the knees. We're going to move in just 1 round. Cow. Perfect. Hollow out into that cat. Feels good. Love it. Good. Come back up. Nice neutral spine. And then from here, we're going to slow, make our way up to standing. And again, you can stay in your chair, stay laying down. Any movement is better than no movement, right? And that also means a little movement of the lips, turning them up, right? For a little bit of a smile. Coming up to standing. We're going to place, for me, that chair to the front of my mat. And I really want you to make sure that it is not going to slide out from underneath you. Really important. Good. So we're going to stand nice and tall. I'm just turning to the camera. You can stay with the chair right in front of you. We're going to take and reach both arms up or 1 arm up. Doesn't matter. So if you're taking both arms, just find that length. If you're taking 1 arm, if you can, let it be that right arm. Take a nice inhale, grow long. Now, exhale, bring the fingertips into the neck again, right? So this motion, we're just doing a lot of it today, getting that twist through the waist, that core really supporting. Take a nice inhale, open up, and then slowly, just a little bit of bend in the knees as you cross over to the outer edge of that chair. Inhale, come back up. Please don't overdo these poses. Exhale, cross a little bit. 1 more like that. Inhale, opens us up. Bend the knees a little bit. Exhale, across. Beautiful. Inhale, come back up. And we're going to take both hands down onto the chair. And we're going to step this right foot back. So toes under the chair. You're on the ball of that back foot. if you can. If not, you can always bring that heel down if that feels more stable to you, right? So find that nice lift of the heart, shoulders over the hips, lengthen to that right leg, and build a little bit of muscle here into that left leg and hip. We're kind of rooting down to the earth, but also lifting up and out. Crown of head to the sky. Take your breath here. Inhales and exhales. We're just holding the pose. You can always take this right arm up. You can always take the left arm up, whatever it is for you. We're in a lunge, or if your heel's down, you're more in a warrior one. Either or. Good. 2 more breaths, building some strength. 1 more breath. Perfect. From here, bring the hands down. And from here, we're going to take this front leg. Should feel good. That nice little stretch we do. We're going to lengthen it. Step that right heel in a little bit so that there is, both heels are on the earth and the legs are long. Take a nice breath. Grow long. Draw the belly in and exhale over this chair. Now from here, you can stay, hands onto the back of the chair, forearms onto the chair, or fingertips down to the chair seat. Take a little breath. Notice this up the back of that left leg. If you feel that it's not very deep, you don't feel anything, you can always take that back leg, take it and step it back a little bit more. Whatever's right for you. We're just pausing here. You can let the head go, but try not to collapse into that core. 2 more breaths. 1 more breath. Beautiful. Hands come back to the top of the chair. We're going to re-bend that left knee. And then from here, we're going to take and step that left foot back to meet the right. And we're going to just kind of shimmy into that downward facing dog. So just allow a little pedaling back and forth. Let the head go. Shift the weight a little bit. And again, you can always be a little bit closer to the chair to support that back. And you can also have another chair out in front of you if you're taking this from your seat. Take your time. Taking a few breaths. Good. 1 more breath. Perfect. Take that gaze forward, slowly walking back up to standing. Coming nice and tall here. Notice how that feels. I'm going to switch sides so you can see. And then from here, we're going to take this left arm. We're going to reach it up to the sky. Fingertips are going to come into the neck. And then from here, take a nice inhale, draw the belly in. You're going to bend the knees a little bit, kind of like in a nice little chair pose. And then just take this slightly across the body. Slow and controlled inhale, come back up, long legs. Bend the knees, draw across the body. Beautiful. Inhale, come back up, long legs. Last time, exhale, across the body. Good. Nice and long, coming back up. From here, hands come back down to the chair. We're going to take this left leg. We're going to step it back. Yeah, so we're either on the ball of that foot, or if you want, you can bring that heel down. Either or. One is the warrior one footing, Virabhadrasana 1, and one is that lunge or that crescent lunge. Try and get that right knee over that right ankle, and try and get these shoulders over the hips. Pausing there, gaze out in front, and you might find you lift one arm up. You might find you lift both arms up. I'm going to place my right hand down. So just breathing in and out. Whatever feels right to you. Again, we're pausing here, building some leg strength, some muscular strength, also some bone strength. Good. Yes, we're still here. One more breath. Perfect. Now, bring that hand or both hands down. We're going to step that left foot in a little bit. Both legs are going to come long, and then those legs muscles that we just worked, we're going to stretch them out. So you might lean over the back of the chair, hands stay high, forearms might come down, hands might come to the seat. Totally up to you. Take some breaths here, stretching the back of the right leg, but not with force, right? Just connect, drop into your body. Good. Beautiful. One more breath. Really nice. Good. And then slowly that right knee begins to bend. Hands come back to the top of the chair. You're going to lift your chest a little bit and then just slide back, finding again that downward facing dog. Pedaling it out a little bit, letting the head go. Really nice. Perfect. Take the gaze forward and then slowly just walk back up, standing behind your chair. So staying standing behind the chair, we're going to just take and move into a little bit of the balance poses. Your legs are not too tired out on, what day is today? Wednesday. On Monday we did a lot of leg work, so that wasn't the best day for us to then get into some balance. So I want us to stand nice and tall, and we're going to take and bring this right heel to our left ankle. That right hand maybe comes to your waist if that feels okay to you. And just pause here. Can you relax the feet? That heel on that right foot is lifted and kind of resting on the opposite ankle. Stay nice and balanced here. And then you might play with taking the hands off the chair, or maybe bringing them to prayer. You might keep one hand on the chair. It's up to you. Take your breath. If you want to play some more, always welcome to. I'm going to bring one hand down. You might slide that foot up to the calf. But again, stay safe. Stay relaxed. And yet, that nice little lifting out of the legs. Play with it. Good. One more breath here. That was a lot, I know. Working on strength, focus, mental focus as we move away from the past, the future, and just come into this present. And then bring that foot down, hand down, and just shake it out a little bit. Yeah, just letting those hips relax. Good. And then just coming to the other side. I'm just going to switch my chair, but you're standing behind your chair. I'm standing to the side of my chair. And we're going to take this left ankle, this left heel, bring it to the right ankle, and just pause there. And this might be where you stay. You can also keep that foot onto the earth, and same thing, if you're in your chair, you can always play with lifting the heel a little bit. Good. Now here's those options. Stay right where you are. Play with bringing the hands to your heart center. Play with even sliding that foot up the leg. For me to do that, I'm going to just bring the hand down, trying to encourage you to stay safe and balanced wherever you are. Good. Staying a little longer. Try not to collapse and focus your eyes. Just kind of focus as much as you can in one place. Good. One more breath. I know she's crazy today with all this leg work. Perfect. And then foot comes down, hands come down, and just shake it out. Yeah. I felt that nice healthy work into my quad muscles, my glute, the core in the back. So nice little tree poses. Good. And then from here, we're going to make our way back down to the chair. Good. And as you sit down, it should feel good. We're going to start again with this right leg in these seated positions. Hands can always slide behind that knee, or you can keep that foot onto the earth, making some nice circles of this leg. One direction. Good. And then slow the other direction, that ankle. Perfect. Good. A little bit more leg work here. We're going to take, hands can again stay behind, supporting that leg, sitting tall, or foot onto the earth, doesn't matter. Wherever you are, we're going to take and extend that leg long, and then bring it back in. Extend it long, and bring it back in. Perfect. 3 more, extend it long. So again, if you're on the earth, just extend it a little bit, and then bring it back in. Extend it, and bring it back in. Good. Last one, extend it, hold it there, right? So if it's lifted, holding it. If it's down on the earth, holding it for 3, 2, 1. Perfect. If you're lifted, let that knee bend, slide that foot down to the earth. And we're all going to re-extend that right leg long. Perfect. Take these hands, reach them up to the sky. So left knee is bent, right leg is extended. Hands are going to push together, coming into that prayer Anjali Mudra. We're going to take a nice inhale, grow long here. We're going to take a little prayer twist here as you exhale, taking a little twist to the left. Good. Take your breath. One breath here. And again. Beautiful. Slowly, begin to come back up. Perfect. Hands slide to the top of that left knee. Take a breath. Inhale. And exhale over that leg or both legs. And just get that nice stretch again into the hamstring. If you feel comfortable with it, you can always bring the hands to the extended leg, sliding down it a little bit more, or keep the hands onto that top left leg. 2 more breaths. 1 more breath. Perfect. And then ever so slowly, just coming back up. We're going to take this right ankle. We're either going to cross it over our knee of the left knee, or you're going to cross ankle over ankle, right? Find what's right for you. Really important. This good hip stretch for all of us, sitting tall. Breathing for a few breaths here, just staying tall. We usually always do this little pose at the end, just getting nice stretch from those warmed hips. Good. 2 more breaths, just stay tall, relax that hip a little bit. Perfect. And then from here, if you like growing long, you might find you fold in a little bit more. Good. So maybe the forearms comes down. But again, I don't want you to force it. You could be fine just staying tall and just breathing into that. Really nice. Feels good in the hip today. Good. 1 more breath. Perfect. Slowly, we're going to lift back up. Perfect. Bring this foot back down onto the earth and just give it a little shakaroo. Good. A lot of work on that right side. Perfect. Now coming to the other side. Same thing. So you might keep that foot on the earth, this left leg. You might draw it in and lift it up. It's totally up to you. We're going to circle that ankle one direction. Nice. And then circle heading the other direction. Good. Nice. And then here we go with some leg extensions. Again, foot on the earth, sliding it long, or foot lifted like this. So slow, extend that leg long, lift the chest so we're not collapsing, and bend. Good. 4 more like that. Extending long, take your time, lifting the quad, and bending. So again, on the floor, it looks like this. Extending, engaging this muscle here, and bend. 2 more. Extending, and bending. Good, last one. Extending, so wherever you are, just pause there. Lift the belly, open the heart. 3, 2, and 1. For all of us, that knee bends, that foot comes back down onto the earth. Take a little moment there. Good. And then re-extend that leg long. Good. Lift the belly. Right knee stays bent, foot on the earth. Arms reach up to the sky. Get that nice side body reach. And then bring these palms together through your heart center. Now really kind of actively push the palms together. That helps engage and lift the core. Take a nice inhale. And then very slowly leaning forward a little bit to take a little bit of a prayer twist here over that right knee. Good. Take your breath. We're just holding for 1 breath. Good. And 1 more. Really nice. Very slowly. We're going to come back up. Keep the hands at prayer if you can. Beautiful. Hands come down to the top of that right knee. And we're going to lengthen and fold forward. So good today. Lots of kind of different movements or sequences. You should feel this up the left leg. And again, as I said, on the other side, if you feel you have the balance and the space, you can always bring the hands to that extended leg, that left leg slide down. Just don't stop on the top of the kneecap. You're either above it, which I encourage, or below it. And I am going to stay with my hands onto that right knee. 2 more breaths. 1 more breath. Love it. And then ever so slowly, lift the belly button in and up, and just bring yourself back up. Sliding this left foot back in. 1 more little stretch, that good old hip stretch, and then we're going to move into that Shavasana. So ankle over knee, that's that option, or ankle over ankle, knee opens up. Whatever feels right to you, that is what you do. Sit nice and tall, and just pause with that length, just letting that hip relax for a moment. Taking a few breaths before we go deeper. Relaxing in. Perfect. Now, staying right as you are, still working on releasing that hip. If you feel you need a little bit more, you can always lean forward and bring the forearm maybe down to that knee, sort of encouraging openness, but please nothing forced, nothing forced. Nice, just a few more breaths here. One more breath. So good. Slowly coming back up. And then just bringing this foot back down to the earth. And giving that leg a little bit of a rock, a half windshield wiper. Good. Last little cat-cow, cow-cat, just reaching into that cow just to balance out that spine, putting everything back into a better place and into that cat. That felt so good. Let's just do one more round. Cow. Beautiful. And rounding back into that cat. Perfect. Sitting nice and tall. And I offer this option at the end. You might find that you go lay on your couch and just close out the class there, or lay down on your floor with your legs up onto the seat, or stay where you are. It's all up to you. Just allow yourself to just quiet. Allow yourself to settle. And just pause. Let this beautiful practice sink in. Nothing to do, nowhere to be. Just pause. Listen for your breath right in front of you. Feel that space, that gratitude for all we have right here, right now. And again, just pausing here. Feeling that whole body, mind, spirit, soul. And you might bring your palms together wherever you are. You might stay just laying there, relaxing. Beautiful. Bow your head to your heart and just moving today really especially into that space of gratitude for what we do have. I know people are getting kind of tired of the isolation and the staying home, but again, we are so lucky. We have each other. We have this internet. We have this connection. We have this knowledge of yoga, this wanting to feel better and live well. We are very gifted. Take a nice inhale. Lift your head. Exhale out through your mouth. And today, coming together for Om Shanti Shanti Shanti, ending with Om. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Take a nice inhale. Namaste. Thank you. Namaste, yogis. Thank you so much. Another great practice together. Thank you for showing up for you, for me, for our family here, sending out love and support to everyone. And today is Wednesday. We have another chair yoga class on Friday, 12 to 1, right here on Facebook. Internet, God bless it. Hopefully it'll arrive and be there for us. So be well. Enjoy the day.